And one day I heard, whenever I say watch TV, I hear the TV, I don't watch it. I heard this commercial for the United Way that they had services for blind folk like myself. So I called them up and they brought somebody over to the house, and first thing I said was, I've got 10 months of mail on my table I haven't looked at. You guys mind helping me with that? And sure enough they did, and got a few bills paid that had been, I didn't know if the lights were on or off, but I'm just joking about that. They were they were paid. They gave me one of these walking sticks. If you guys ever seen somebody with these, I've seen somebody around your school with this before too. So I was totally embarrassed of this thing. I didn't want it. I wasn't using it. I didn't want. Somehow in my logical head, it was better to walk around the street not knowing where I was going than have somebody see me with one of these, and that didn't last very long. I'd overcome my embarrassment and learn that there was all kinds of help out there. I got these oven mitts that come up to here, so I can't burn myself. The mitts themselves are burnt all the way up and down, but I'm good. I've got an indicator that goes inside of a cup, so when I fill it up, it'll beep when it's full, so I don't overfill coffee, and I can actually pour somebody a drink, which is real nice when you have some company to pour a drink for them. I don't make people come over and pour me a drink, so they like to come over now. What has the United Way done for me? Like, I went from being depressed and not even knowing, like, I had this beautiful daughter. I didn't even know why I was on the planet anymore. Like, I didn't know why I should be here. What good am I? I'm not useful. I felt in a helpless, hopeless situation. I thought they'd take my daughter away. And that was how I lived every day. And now we go outside and I'm not afraid to go anywhere. And I'm like the happiest person in the world. Like, I get to raise a daughter. I have a purpose. I realize I have a plan for the next 14 years now. She's 4.5 and going on 15, I swear. I love raising a child. I don't think I could have found a better occupation, a better boss. I have a purpose to my life, and I'm just so grateful. The theme for this year's campaign is thank you, which I didn't know at first, and I was like, well, you picked the right person, because I am literally the most thankful person I know. Whatever happened to me, I'm glad it happened to me. If it was a 1 in a million shot, then I'm glad that 1 million people weren't affected the way I was, and especially my daughter. If we all have problems and we all have struggles, and sometimes we don't understand why we have to go through these things. But then I think if you had to make a choice, if you would go through that struggle or your kids would go through that struggle, I think that choice is pretty clear cut, which you would rather have it happen to. So I just like to say thank God, first of all, for keeping me here, for, to see a smile one day, and I'd like to thank the United Way for helping me out, bringing me out of the darkness, as I say. And I got to thank my daughter. I brought a picture of her here. But yeah, thanks, and thanks to all you guys for being here, taking time on a Monday morning, getting up a little earlier, for a good organization like this. Thanks.